All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Rainey, the mayor of the city of Peekskill, and I'm here with our city manager, Andrew Stewart, to give you another update of what's going on in the city of Peekskill, what we're doing in the city of Peekskill, and how you can help us get through this crisis in the city of Peekskill. So I just want to say, Andy, thank you so much for taking time out again to help me with this weekly report, and I'll let you open it up this time.
It's my pleasure. So welcome to the city residents, and just know that on behalf of the city staff, we're all working hard to maintain essential services from water to sanitation to critical documents that you need, even in this difficult time when so many of our families are under stress. And we're working from home as employees, and our essential workers are on the job trying their best to help people out and also protect their health, so they'll be there in emergencies. So I just wanted to say that. And there's a couple of things that we'd like to update you about regarding city operations.
Certainly. So first and foremost, I just want to say thank you to our entire staff, the DPW staff, all of our essential workers and first responders for continuously doing their job without interruption during this time of crisis. I have some notes that I want to share with the people at home. First and foremost, I've been getting a lot of questions about parking violations in the hearings of March and April. Those have both been postponed until further notice, and you will not be given any additional fees for missing the hearing, because again, those are all postponed until further notice. From the assessor's office, we extended the deadline for tax exemption applications for seniors in order to provide additional time to assist with the low-income senior citizens who may be unable to file renewal applications for tax exemptions. The city of Peekskill has extended the application deadline for the 2020 assessment roll until June 16th, 2020. Once again, until June 16th, 2020. They're usually due on May 1st, but we've extended it to June 16th of 2020. So if you know anybody who may need this information, please feel free to share. Contact the city manager's office, tax assessor's office, or even the mayor's office, and we'll give you any information that you need, or hopefully answer any questions that you may have. This is to make it easier for low-income seniors, especially those who are, simply just getting information from 2018 income information that's already on file. You can use your regular USPS to send in the application that was mailed to you by the end of January. And this process means that there's no need to attend a meeting of the Board of Assessment Review in case of being after the deadline.
Thanks. Yeah, and speaking of seniors, and of course, during the Corona crisis, we really have to do everything we can to protect the vulnerable, particularly the elderly and folks who are fighting other kinds of illnesses. We wanted to just let you know that there's a program that's available through the county, and this is if you are a senior or you're watching out for a senior, people can sign up by calling the City of Peekskill Senior Nutrition Center, and they can get on a list to receive a daily phone call from people who are part of the Westchester County Department of Senior Programs and Services. They call it the TIPS program, or Telehealth Intervention Program for Seniors. And folks can opt into it. They'll receive regular phone check-ins and social support and referrals and guidance and so on. And particularly for people who are isolated at home, this is something that really could be handy. The phone number at the City of Peekskill's Nutrition Center is 914-734-4250. Again, that's 734-4250. And just leave a message there, and our folks will follow up. I just want to mention that there's so many resources and there's so much need in the community right now. On the city website, we've published a directory of coronavirus-related supports and benefits, whether it's the list of food pantries and the new schedule and the new distribution sites, or it's benefits and programs like TIPS, services where volunteers will help people get their groceries from the supermarket. All these kinds of things are in that directory, and it's on the city website. And if you can't find it, just feel free to email my office or call us, and we'll direct it to you.
Certainly will. Adding on to that, as a matter of fact, all of the information that we provide with you on the city website will also be posted on our city social media page, and we'll also be presenting most of it on the government channel as well, for those who don't have access to a computer Wi-Fi, or an internet. So please, we continuously ask family and friends to communicate with one another, develop face-to-face call programs. There's many ways that you can keep in touch with each other rather than being around each other. The goal is to stay apart. Social distancing is key to our continued success and curving this pandemic. Also, the city of Peekskill is up to 441 positive tested cases as of today. And we ask the people of our community to please be mindful of shopping. Please be mindful of going to the parks, walking, hanging out with friends and family in different locations. Be mindful that the number is still increasing, though it's come to a curve, it's still increasing. We need everybody to be in compliance with the policies that we're creating for the safety of this community, especially for our most vulnerable, our seniors, our children. We need everybody to stay on point and stay in compliance with everything that we're pushing out, because it's vital to our success in getting through this pandemic quicker, faster, and successfully. The parks are all closed, as many of you may or not know. Everything that we've started from March is still continuing. The parks, the tennis courts, the basketball courts, the volleyball courts. Basketball courts have all been closed until further notice. Our city courts are still closed until further notice. And for those of you who are concerned about the census count, the Census Bureau has extended the actual data collection up until October 31st of 2020. So those of you who are interested or concerned about census count, it's still a priority in our city as it is in many other municipalities. It has been extended to October of 2020. To all of the artists in the local community, if you go to the Arts Westchester website, there's a link that says Artist Resources. You can find a lot of information for those of us who've been impacted. I say those of us, I'm an artist myself. Those of us who've been impacted by this coronavirus. If you had a show that may have been canceled, there's a grant that you can apply for some sort of funding for the show. If you're a there's more information I could share. Actors, if you're an actor or actress and in an event that you had has been canceled, you can go to this website and there's different resources for all of the artists. But they have resources for artists of all types. So I would certainly check it out. Arts Westchester is a website, and just go to Artist Resources.
You know, another way to get information that's useful at this time is on Thursday mornings. The mayor, Councilwoman Agudelo, and a variety of agency directors are doing a live webcast. It's basically a panel discussion with updates from agencies. And if you tap into that on the city's Facebook page, or the recording will be posted to the city website afterwards. You can hear folks from, for example, Drum Hill, the senior living community, from the hospital, from Hudson River Healthcare, from the school district, from the folks who are running food pantries and others, talking about their services, talking about their priorities as far as action items for providing community benefits in the coming weeks. And that's every Thursday morning. And I think it's a productive discussion. We're actually, this Thursday, we're doing it for the first time on Facebook Live. The last time was recorded and later posted. So bear with us if we get the technology right. That adds a way in which people can access that conversation. Maybe at some point we'll be able to figure out how to take questions and provide answers. Again, you're always welcome to email me, the city manager. You can find my email on the website with any questions you have. I try to get through and answer them. And if I don't know the answer, I'll refer to somebody who does. So I wanted to mention that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So to the community, once again, the city of Peekskill, we are still serving our seniors. If our seniors need a meal, you just have to contact the Senior Citizens, of course, department, as many of you may already know. We're enforcing the policy. We're enforcing social distancing. I'm continuously asking community social distancing is key. Please be mindful. Litter, that's becoming a problem. We've noticed now the last couple of days with gloves and masks all over the city of Peekskill in different areas of the town, different areas and different streets. We're asking our people of Peekskill, in times of tribulation, in times of challenge, that defines your character. Our character is not dirty streets with dirty gloves and masks. I want everybody, if you want to participate, if you want to volunteer, if you want to play your role, if you want to know how you can help the city of Peekskill, if you see anyone littering, inform the police. If you are in anywhere in the city of Peekskill and you have litter, you have garbage, you have gloves, you have masks, please just hold on to it until you get to the nearest garbage station, garbage can. Our DPW team has been working phenomenally. They're working day in and day out, still trying to keep our city clean, and they're being as effective and safe as possible. But we do need your help. This isn't just the DPW staff's responsibility to keep this city clean. It's not just the mayor's responsibility to keep this city clean. It's not just the council person's responsibility to keep this city clean. It's all of our responsibility to keep this city clean. The governor passed an executive order recently saying that you can fine people up to $1,000 for littering in the streets. And the ultimate goal is not to fine anybody. We don't want to take anyone else's money during these challenging times, but we will enforce the policy to keep our streets clean and safe. It's not just about the cleanliness, it's also about being safe. Those gloves can carry germs, diseases, and other type of things that we just don't want to spread. We don't want to spread. Stop the spread. That's how you stop the spread. All of the local businesses, there's more opportunities as well. The city is also working with the local businesses, especially with the bid and the downtown restaurants by providing the free parking, temporarily free parking for those who are just doing pickup, takeout, completely it. Pick up, take out, go home. I also wanted to mention that street sweeping, if you are capable of moving your vehicle, please move your vehicle. We know that there are some residents who may have been struck with the actual virus that may not be able to leave their homes. We completely understand. But for the rest of the community, again, this is our responsibility to come together. If you can move your vehicle during street sweeping, please move your vehicle. And I also want to thank all of the volunteers. There's been a lot of volunteers that have been helping out with the food pantries and the food distributions. I want to say thank you to the owner, Wilmer, of Seatown. He's working on reopening Seatown and possibly reopening Save-A-Lot within the coming weeks. So our downtown grocery store will be open again very soon, God willing, and it'll be a convenient place for us to shop again and support our local businesses. But again, please be mindful. Littering is not tolerated in Peekskill.
Thank you, Mayor. I think we've done about 10 minutes here.
Oh, okay.
Some useful updates. And I appreciate this. And this again, once again, for folks who are watching this, our intention is to do at least once a week. And this comes on top of the Thursday morning stakeholder call, the Monday night city council meetings, which are broadcast, of course, and all the information that the city puts up on the website and goes out over the local cable station. So look for this video on the city's website and on Facebook, and have a safe day.
Thank you.